Now I'm trying to tiptoe around here. Remember this thing here? This was loose, and I don't really think it's causing a roof leak up here. But I'm just gonna do it just in case. Plus I saw that it was loose, and so I thought I'd better fix it. And I don't know if I wanna, well, I guess I can take some of this off. See, that's the old mastic that they put up there. That really didn't hold much, did it? There's really not much in here to hold it all, other than to see about where that was. I can see that right there, and I think I should put some mastic there. Now I could use regular construction adhesive or anything else if I had it, but I use that. Now I can set that on there. Boy, look, it's not even hardly touching. Okay, let's get it a little thicker here, get it a little closer. Now I can see why they put mastic all the way around the edges. Okay, I felt that go down. They had some mastic right up in here before. If it leaks anywhere, I think it's going to be about there, down to about there, because if any water comes in through the side there, it's just going to go down into the flashing. There's a hole right there that I'm going to get. Try not to step right in here. Try to get your foot. See where I'm walking? I don't know if you can see that or not. Let's see. As I'm walking, you want to keep your foot right in here and up here, not right around the edges, especially when you've got a valley running down there. Okay, so just be careful as you're walking, and think small and think light. See this valley right there? See, somebody stepped right there, didn't they? Right there, see that crack? So that's why you don't want to walk too close to the edges. And I don't really think I need to put any mastic on that, but since I'm here, I want to make sure. I got to be careful. I really need to mastic all my other stuff first, don't I? Before I start nitpicking with this stuff. Because the flashing comes way out here anyway, so I'm really not going to mess with that much. Okay, so back to this. If it is going to leak, it's going to start up in here somewhere. Look at that. So I might as well get all the way down here first. I kind of wanted to put it on sort of thick, only so that if the wind comes, it doesn't blow this tile right off. You know. I'm not going to go any further than that just yet. Okay, I'm going to come around to the other side. I've got only this much left, but I have another full tube. Let's see, if I don't need the other tube, maybe I can take it back to the store. I'm always thinking like that. Okay, ring around the rosy we go. I gotta set my tripod back up. Okie dokie. Yeah, right in there, right there. Yeah. So, you know, this stuff in a caulk tube will work. Less messy and all. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should get the other tube out. Maybe I should. Yeah. Okay, that's all in that tube. Yeah, we got it at the store. It was only like, I don't know, $3 or $4. Okay, I'll grab it. Yeah, I brought a bag up here with all my goodies in it to make sure that I didn't miss anything. I gotta cut this open. I could cut it. Let me see. See this hole here? You're supposed to be able to snip things off, but see, this caulk gun is not like some other ones you can get. This one was like $1.99. You can get them for like $3.99, and there's an actual little cutter there. So you put your tip in there, and it's got a sharp edge there, and you can snip that off. You know, as a quick, easy. You still have to kind of clean it up with a sheetrock knife. And then usually there's a metal goodie here that you can flip up, because sometimes caulk tubes has an inner layer. There's just a piece of tape in there that you have to puncture. Most paintable caulking, like you'd use for inside your house, they don't do that anymore. But for stuff like this, they do. So I got to cut this a little thick because I don't have the little wire thing that flips out. That's why I've got the screwdriver up here, and I got to poke that. There's a seal in there, and you could press on that all you want. And more times than not, that seal is not going to break before your caulking comes out of the bottom and fills up into your gun. Okay? Now, I'm ready for some more. So if a roofer came up here, he'd pretty much do the same thing I'm doing, unless he'd probably have a gallon container or 3-gallon container even, and put it in that way. Okay. Nope, I'm doing it this way. And I could mess around with this stuff with a putty knife and stuff, but who's ever gonna see it? Plus, it's going to get hot today. That's why I'm out here early this morning, doing it before it gets too hot. I'll turn it around this way. I'll get you over here. Because once it gets hot, oopsie, I get you turned around here. Once it gets hot, this stuff is going to kind of relax a little bit. In fact, I might have to come back up here tonight even, just to check this stuff and see if any of this has run, because it could be 80 or 90, well, maybe 90 some odd degrees today. And once this stuff hardens up, it's gonna kind of put a layer of skin on there. But if it gets too hot, it could, because I just put it down, it might start running. That goes for any mastic that you put on a roof if it's in the middle of the summer, let's say. So I might be wise to just come up here later. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. And I shouldn't really have to do anything right here, but because this is a ridge piece, you saw the mastic that I put there, I shouldn't have to put any here. The rain hits, it's no different than the next one and the next one down. If it goes there, it's really not going to go down in there. If you want, you can just put a thin bead here This might help hold it down too from flying off. But you saw the mastic I had underneath there, right? I don't think it's going anywhere. Once this stuff dries. Okay. Hey, before I get on with my day, enough of all this stuff here. I had to do that because it was going to get hot out there. Before breakfast or anything, I'm taking my Pop's bike out and riding that. You know, each morning I feel so much better when I get on and do a few miles on the bikey poo. You know, it's a good little exercise to do. It gets you pumped up first thing in the morning. Try it.